Other interesting business news, you have Footlocker moving their headquarters from New York to Florida. And yeah, we could have all seen this coming. I have a running bet with some of the friends, and let me know in the comments. Can you name a single business that has moved to California or Florida, or sorry, to California or New York in the past 5-10 years? Again, click that subscribe button. It'll help me with my speaking ineptitudes, probably. See, getting enough people to click that button. That's why I keep me speaking on this episode. At least that's my running theory. Let help fuel that theory and see if it comes true. Have a perfectly articulate episode someday, perhaps. Now, this comes with thanks to Allison Murphy, who is a writer over at Fox Business, which, again, now we're up to like 19% of their total network traffic. I'm only, again, partially exaggerating. And she says, quote, another exit, Footlocker to relocate headquarters from New York to Florida. The footwear company is currently headquartered in New York. You can see their iconic Footlocker stores, which, interestingly enough, it's one of those things where I always walk past it. I know what it is, but yeah, have you ever bought anything from Footlocker? Remember when I was a kid, Galleons was this popular sporting goods store. I would go there for my running shoes. And later in life, I went to the New Balances because, made in America. And those are individually owned in terms of franchise stores, so you're supporting your local family more often than not. But yeah, have you ever gone to Footlocker? A little deceiving. I don't see a single Footlocker in the Footlocker store. Do they even sell them? A little bit of fake advertising there, I think. Not all seriousness. They say, quote, the footwear retailer said that the city of St. Petersburg would become its new corporate headquarters in late 2025. Footlocker said it is seeking to, quote, further build the company's meaningful presence in St. Petersburg while enabling increased collaboration across teams, across banners, across functions, while also reducing cost. Ahaha, that last one is key because it's very, very, very expensive to run a business in New York or California. They continue to say, quote, the retailer already had a, quote, very meaningful commercial and executive team presence in St. Petersburg, according to CEO Mary Dillon. The company won't be requiring relocation for workers, she told analysts and investors. So I was going to say, we're not requiring it. Hopefully they give them a bonus if they want to get the heck out of New York. I imagine want to stay there. So Dillon actually said, quote, historically, that was originally the headquarters of Champs Sporting Goods. We have a large concentration of folks there already, and we think it's a great place for us to continue to grow and do business and continue to attract top talent. Unquote. They say, quote, and this is Fox News. Meanwhile, Footlocker's corporate presence in New York City will be limited in the future. Yeah, they're going to shrink that down to nothing. I can't imagine. Just imagine how much they're spending just on real estate. That's huge. Imagine if you have to work there. Imagine how much the government is stealing. I mean, taxing your paycheck. Now, Dillon said, quote, the HQ location to the Sunshine State will, quote, going to continue to give us better opportunities, both for further collaboration across the business, and there's some financial benefits over time as well. Well, of course. I'm sure they got a nice, yeah, I'm sure they got a good, yeah, I'm pretty sure they got a good tax incentive package. I mean, that's one of the reasons why Toyota relocated their headquarters out of California to the great state, or some might argue the great country of Texas, specifically Plano, because they didn't have to pay property tax for, I believe, 10 or 15 years, but they generated and brought over 5,000 tax-paying workers. There's a big upside to that situation. Now, Footlocker linked up its corporate move in an effort to, quote, further support strategic progress in its lace-up plan, which, of all the funny plans you hear for turnarounding businesses and expanding businesses, you gotta give me A+ for marketing. Their business turnaround plan is called the lace-up plan, which makes sense. They sell mostly shoes, although looks like they also have hats in this picture as well, and sweaters. Everything but Footlockers, apparently. They say, quote, the lace-up plan, which kicked off in March, included initiatives like new store formats, moving away from mall stores, revamping its loyalty program, and leaning more into digital to improve Footlocker's growth. The footwear retailer has launched a global technology services hub in Dallas, slated for next month, in a move separate from the company's headquarters relocation. Dillon said the site will, quote, be a key enabler of our technology infrastructure modernization under the lace-up plan, which also makes sense. Dallas-Fort Worth has a great technological presence, not just companies, but also talent to choose from. Here, pulling up their actual stock graph. Oh, stock is frozen. So good news I was going to say, if you're an investor, you should be happy as all hell. That's going to be more money they can put into research, development, hiring new people, increasing the pay of their current employees, and pretty much just making the business better. So I suppose this could also be part of the political part of the channel, because again, that is a mechanism, or that is one of the reasons they are moving away, because again, politics affect businesses, affect tax codes. It's one of the many variables why businesses leave one state for another. And I'm not surprised. Florida and Texas have been two of the biggest places that companies have been moving to the past couple of years. And I don't see that trend turning around anytime soon. Out of curiosity, when's the last time you actually shopped at Footlocker? And what's your favorite thing about that company? Let me know in the comments. As always, it'd be fascinating to hear what you have to say. Thank you, everyone, for taking the time to tune in. Again, try to get to 4,000 subscribers by the end of the month. So if you can click that button, I'd really appreciate it. Also, leave me a thumbs up, thumbs down, or comment. It's a great way to give me some additional feedback, letting me know how I can make the show better and better. Lastly, don't forget to take time to tell your family, tell your friends, tell your coworkers, heck, tell your enemies, tell anyone and everyone. Just stay safe and fight the good fight.